Hello everyone, I'm Joel Crothers and I worked with Zachary Orr on this project of identifying unpublished paleopathologies in Tyrannosaurid specimens on public exhibit. Dinosaur bones tell vertebrate paleontologists about their anatomy and their evolution, but they also tell us about the life histories of ancient organisms. One of the things we look for regarding these life histories are what we call paleopathologies. Infected bones, parasitic infections, diseases, healed injuries that have survived with these skeletons over millions of years. And few dinosaurs offer better windows into the lives of ancient organisms than the tyrannosaurs, the large predatory dinosaurs of the late Cretaceous of North America. Now, despite an explosion of publications regarding paleopathologies in the last 20 years or so, there are numerous exhibited skeletons across the U.S. which have not been published on. So we took a look at 4 Tyrannosaurid skeletons from prominent museum displays, and we analyzed them to see if we could see pathologies. And what we found was quite astounding. Very obvious injuries, infections, healed injuries, etc. in these particular specimens. So we looked at UWBM 99000, which is called Tough Slub, a Tyrannosaurus rex skull from the Burke Museum of Seattle. BHI 6230, which is called Y-Rex, another Tyrannosaurus from the Houston Museum of Natural Science. And a Touring T-Rex, which is called Victoria. So if you look at figure 1 here, you can see that the Tough Slub skull has holes across its postorbital bones and the left jugal. The Y-Rex skeleton has a severely pathological right femur, as well as what appears to be the stump of an 11th caudal vertebra, as well as a couple ribs. And the Victoria T-Rex has fused vertebra across its cervical and dorsal series. These are serious injuries that these animals had acquired in life and are notable even in their fossilized bones. But in particular, we looked at this Gorgosaurus from the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, TCM 2001.81.1. And this dinosaur exhibits, as you can see in figure 2A here, a very peculiar pathology, which is this lesion on the ventral side of its brain case. This may in fact be a fossilized tumor. And these other injuries across the skeleton may have resulted from this dinosaur, this 25-foot theropod, being cognitively impaired and further injuring itself. And you can see that with this pathological scapula, this tibia and fibula here, and these fused vertebrae, as well as these ribs and this dentary. This is a life restoration of the animal in figure 3 here, which I provided, showing these awful infected injuries across the body. So what these show is that obviously there are many more dinosaurs to be published on in museums and very beautiful specimens. And many of these specimens have not been published on, likely because of the nature of their exhibition makes them difficult to access for researchers. Now, this Gorgosaurus may actually be a new species from the Two Medicine Formation. Now, what we're trying to say here is that there needs to be a balance between these two factors, that outreach and education can perfectly work with academic accessibility within museum collections, and they should be. And in the case of these specimens, these would provide really nice data to researchers regarding pathologies, as well as individual variation, sexual dimorphism, and ontogenetic changes, as well as taxonomy of these enigmatic Tyrannosaurid dinosaurs. So we hope to push with this poster the further publication of these beautiful dinosaur specimens, and also a middle ground between exhibition and academic accessibility within museums. We'd like to thank the Paleo Group at Appstate for their help with this poster, as well as Dr. A.B. Heckard for his help, guidance, instruction, and graphic design input in this poster. Thank you all, and have a great day.